Okay, my darlings, as requested, I'm going to be doing a tutorial on the nail look I did in one of my videos. It was in my L'Oreal Telescopic Explosion Mascara video. And basically what it was this. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to just talk to you a little bit about Konad. Konad is really what gave me the look. Konad's is a nail stamping system, and what they are little plates that you metal plates like this, and they have different designs on them, and they are named by numbers. So the plate that you're looking at would be M36, and they have dozens and dozens of different plate designs, French manicure designs, animals, letters, holidays. There's so many of them. And the one that I used for this particular look came from M63. That was the plate that I used, and this was the design. I'm going to go ahead and do it again for you guys. So, I hope this video comes out okay, and let's get started. Yeah, if you want more information about Konad, I'm going to leave you a link. It's a nail art system, nail stamping system that you can purchase online. I happen to get mine here in the Orlando area in some touristy shop in one of our outlets. So what you get when you purchase Konad is you'll get a plate or two, it depends on the set you get. You'll get a stamper, and you'll also get a scraper. That's usually what comes in a set. You can also purchase the polish, which comes with it. Although I've used Konad before without having to purchase a special polish. So it just depends. If you're starting off, I would suggest getting the polish, just in case. And yeah, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is just kind of show you how I did the look here. And I used Diamond Cosmetics polishes, which these are the best polishes out right now, in my opinion. And you may not have heard much about them. They are kind of a baby brand, but these are Big 3 free, and these are actually their new mattes. So, and guess what, y'all? $2. Their polishes are super cheap, good quality. So please check out Diamond Cosmetics if you're a nail polish fiend. So I'm going to go ahead and polish my nails with these polishes here. Okay, let me make some more space. I'm going to do okay, so there are my nails, and you don't have to use mattes for Konad. Konad works great on all kind of finishes. I just really like the way it looks on the mattes by Diamond Cosmetics. I just messed up my pinky. You want to make sure that your nail polish is really dry before you even start. And what we're going to do is, well, I'll wait until polishes are drying before I explain to you what we're trying to do. What we're trying to do is, okay, so my nails are pretty dry right now. You want to make sure that they are as dry as they can be. They don't have to be, you know, super dry, but you want them pretty dry. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to take the polish that we're going to use for the print, and we're going to place it over the metal plate. And then I'm going to scrape off the residue, and then I'm going to stamp it, and it's going to go on my nail. That is exactly how you do it. It's challenging, it takes a lot of practice, and I find that a lot of the designs, they're too small for my nails. My nail beds are long and they're big, so a lot of these don't look as well on my nails. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started with that. The polish is, I'm using my teeth, sorry. The polish is pretty goopy. See? But that's okay. It's fine. And once again, you can also use, I don't like this one. It's too goopy. You can also use China Glaze, OPI, SC, Zoya, you know, any kind of brand of polish you want to use on the plate. Some work better than others. It's pretty much trial and error. I stick with the Konad polish just because, you know, it doesn't give me any problems. But if you want a color other than white, then, you know, maybe you should try one of your other colors. So I just polished it right on the plate like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and scrape it off. Whoosh. Just like that. And I'm going to take my stamper and stamp. And there it is. And then once I do that, I'm going to go ahead and transfer it on one of my nails. So let's do my pinky. Whoop. Just like that. I screwed up, but only because, yeah, I'm not that good at these. The look that you guys saw me do, that was really my very first for real Konad. It takes a lot of time to figure out how to work it out. So to get the rest of that residue off to go into the next nail, I just took a little cotton ball of polish remover and wiped it off. And then I'm going to the next nail. Same process. Put the polish on there. It doesn't have to be thick, you know, just a little swipe is good. Scrape it off. Transfer it onto the stamper like that. And then stamp. See, I'm really bad at it. I suck, you guys. This is really more so, you know, informative. I'm trying to show you what this is, not so much a look and a professional look of how it's supposed to go. Because this really isn't something I do often, but there were so many requests to do it that I had to do it. And my stamper just rolled away. BRB. Okay. Scraping. And the most important thing to do is try to scrape off as much as you can, because if you don't, you'll end up with more polish on the sides, and that's going to transfer onto your stamper. Oh, crap. I messed up. Let me start this over again. Okay, so there is the look I did, and as you can see, a lot of the times I can't get to the tip of my nails because, again, my nail beds are so long. So yeah, this one I've screwed up, so I'm gonna just show you how I would fix it. If it's a very new mess up, you can kind of just take some polish remover and swipe it over it, and if you're really good, you won't have to polish again. So looks like I could probably use a little bit more polish, but since we pressed for time, we're gonna just pretend it looks perfect. And I'm gonna go ahead and apply it again. And stamp it right on the nail. It's a little better. So yeah, conading really is trial and error, but it's a lot of fun. It adds a nice little pizzazz to your nail look. I don't do it too often. I do it on the weekends a lot, but not a lot, but when I really want a super fun, funky look, I just do it on the weekends. There's so many different kind of prints you can do, and yeah, you should definitely play around with them. What I find with Konads is I don't need a top coat. It's good to have one, but you don't really need one. I haven't experienced any chipping. I also have one that does like French tips, which doesn't work for me because my nail beds, again, are really funky. I'm just abnormal as far as nail beds go, y'all. It's crazy. Like, these plates do not like my nails at all. So you see how it transferred on there? Let's get the residue off. And then let's say I want to put it maybe on my middle finger. This is really tricky. I still have not figured out how to do that. Kind of worked. What do you think? It's kind of messy, but you know, yeah. So yeah, co-netting is fun. If you don't live in a city, you know, a relatively large city, you can order them online and maybe check eBay. I've never ordered from eBay. I always go to this little outlet store here in Orlando, and it's always been pretty good. As far as prices go, I can't really remember what they cost on average. It depends. Every location you go to is different. I think I pay maybe less than, maybe around 30 bucks for the entire set with like 2 plates. And each plate, you know, if you want to buy extra, they sell them separately or whatnot. So yeah, that's my very messy rendition of co-netting. I'll see you later. Bye.